This is Mr. Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone. I kill people for a living. What I have here is very, very... Wait. My thumb drive. Yes. Very, very important. It either kill people or help people.
This is our second day. All right. To keep it short, today is the launch of the Corporate Wellness Launch.
Alright, dengan lapas Bismillah, I declare or officially launch the 𝕤𝕤𝕐𝐀𝐑 Corporate Wellness Program. Thank you.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Assalamualaikum. Enough energy? Cukup tenaga? I'll try my best to maintain at this energy level, ya. Okay. Topik hari ini amat menarik sebab sekarang bulan puasa. So it will be a great opportunity for all of you ladies and gentlemen to apply a diet that you prefer during this month, so you can sustain it as a lifestyle. Topik hari ini adalah best diet while fasting. So nama saya 𝐏𝐀𝐊𝐀𝐑 𝐏𝐄𝐍𝐔𝐑𝐔𝐍 atau lebih dikenali sebagai Coach 𝐏𝐀𝐊𝐿. Pakar dalam penurunan lemak badan, terutamanya bagi wanita yang ingin mendapat rupa bentuk mereka seperti sebelum kahwin. That's the keyword. Tengok gambar ya kan. Okay. So what is fasting? So for non-Muslim, fasting is considered a protocol, cara permakanan. It's not a diet, it's cara permakanan. For Muslim, it's compulsory for us. Rukun Islam ke? 4 kan? Berpuasa di bulan Ramadan. 3 ke 4? Oh maaf. 3. Berpuasa di bulan Ramadan. Okay. Fasting is to develop the quality of righteousness by avoiding from doing sinful deeds, daripada buat benda-benda yang tak berapa elok lah. It also train ourselves to control our thought and also desire from makan atau buat benda-benda yang tak elok. Fasting is a deeply spiritual practice that is meant to benefit us in our body, mind and also heart. This is about fasting, tentang berpuasa. So, what is the benefit? Apakah kebaikan berpuasa? Selain daripada I nak kurus, I nak ramping, apa sebenarnya kebaikan berpuasa? So, berpuasa, it helps to control our appetite dengan tak rasa lapar. Macam mana tu? Saya percaya, at this moment, for the first few days, most of you gonna feel hungry. Am I right? Yes. But, because dia wajib, so kita kena buat. On top of that, nawai itu. Betul tak? So, due to that, we kena berpuasa. Kalau tak berpuasa, tak wajib, memang tak akan diet jugalah. Yeah. So because of fasting, for the first couple of days, we are able to handle the stress of berlapar. Only for the first couple of days. Selepas tu, you ada tak rasa macam berpuasa. Dah bertenaga, berfikir pun clear, you can work consistently. Only for the first couple of days, yes or no? Perfect. So the reason being is because our hunger hormone. So this hunger hormone tells us whether you sepatutnya rasa lapar atau tak rasa lapar. Itu je. Disebabkan you berpuasa, our body adapt to this hormone. Clear with that? Because of this hunger hormone. The benefit number 2 is it helps to normalize your insulin sensitivity. Bermaksud, siapa kat sini suka makan nasi? Takkan tak ada orang? Jangan tipu. There you go. So many of us love to eat rice, am I right? So when we consume rice, our blood level or blood glucose akan meningkat secara mendadak. So disebabkan itu, insulin akan keluar daripada badan dan menurunkan gula dalam darah. So it try to stabilize because of that eating habit. Dan apabila kita berpuasa, it can manage the blood glucose. That's why kalau you sukat gula dalam darah you masa bulan puasa dengan masa hari biasa, you akan nampak sihat sedikit pada bulan puasa. Dapat rasa tak? Pernah ukur tak sebelum ni? Tak pernah. Cuba buat. You can buy that pen, blood glucose pen, and you can do it to yourself. It only costs about 120 ringgit. You experiment with yourself, measure your blood glucose during fasting month, measure your blood glucose on normal days. You will realize that during fasting month, you are considered healthier because of fasting. So that is the benefit of fasting. The third benefit of fasting, it promotes the secretion of human growth hormone. Kepada mereka yang bersenam, siapa bersenam kat sini? Mengangkat beban, bukan berzumba. Berzumba bersenam, mengangkat beban. Oh, hai kak, bagus, bagus. So there's so many benefits doing resistance training. Apart from it, it releases more human growth hormone, which it helps to build more lean muscle. At the same time, it helps to reduce body fat. Kepada wanita yang selama ni menganggap kalau angkat beban jadi lelaki, jangan. Wanita tidak mempunyai hormon seperti lelaki, yang sebanyak seperti lelaki, iaitu testosteron. So, enjoy your workout. Siapa kenal sini Nana Al-Halik? Kenal. So anyway, Nana Al-Halik is actually a good friend of mine. So, dia dulu kurus kering, tapi dia mempercayai tentang mengangkat beban. Disebabkan dia angkat beban, sekarang body dia macam macam apa? Berbeban? No, they look very figurish. Very figurish. So selain daripada mengangkat beban, apabila anda berpuasa or fasting, your human growth hormone is higher. So it's easier for you to build more lean muscle and also lose fat at the same time. So this is the third benefit of fasting. The fourth benefit of fasting, semua orang nak buat benda ni. Siapa kat sini, even bukan bulan puasa, dia berpuasa sebab nak kurus? Okay, thank you very much for being honest. Which is true. Many people believe that if you fast, you lose a drastic amount of weight. There's a few reasons why, but I'm just going to share this part. 40 studies found that intermittent fasting, berpuasa mengikut waktu atau protokol, is an effective way to lose weight. Average between 3 to 6 kilo of weight you can lose within 10 weeks. I pernah dengar dalam 1 bulan orang pernah hilang 5 kilo hingga 8 kilo. Nah, masa dalam bulan puasa lah. Raya dia naik balik 8 kilo. So apa gunanya berpuasa ni? Am I right? So basically it's always about your food, losing weight and gaining weight. So that's the fourth benefit of fasting, which is losing weight. Okay, the last or the fifth benefit of fasting, which not many people are aware, is it helps to prolong, or let me rephrase that, it slows down the aging process. Saya tak nak tua, saya nampak muda selalu. Wanita semua pun nak nampak nampak muda, maaf. That's why semua beli SK2, beli barang-barang yang nak nampak muda, betul tak? So to reduce. Yes, barang-barang sebegitu. Okay, this was the book that I read a couple of days ago. It's there's so many research. One of the research that I captured my attention is about fasting may slow down your aging process. Right? To date, calorie restriction has consistently been found to extend lifespan across a variety of species. A growing body of evidence indicates that fasting period and intermittent fasting regimen in particular can trigger similar biological pathway as calorie restriction. Siapa pernah pergi wellness center? Yang ada penyakit, usually kalau diorang rasa tak tahu macam nak berdiet, diorang akan pergi wellness center. At the wellness center, doctor will prescribe you a method of eating. Usually they either give you a very low calories, macam 𝐏𝐀𝐊𝐀𝐑 diet. Pernah dengar? Tak pernah dengar. Okay. 𝐏𝐀𝐊𝐃 diet atau intermittent fasting. You kena makan kalori yang terlampau rendah, approximately 500 calories, untuk berlapar. Lepas tu doktor tu akan bagi you 𝐏𝐶G injection untuk menstabilkan hormon dalam badan you. So usually doctor prescribe this kind of thing because they know the benefit of eating very low calories or fasting. So there's benefit of eating very low calories and also fasting. So those are the 5 benefits of fasting. Okay. I'll summarize it. Fasting is to change in eating pattern, semua daripada kita yang berpuasa hari ini akan sahur sebelum subuh dan berbuka pada waktu maghrib. Betul kan? So that's a method. We have to stick with the method. All Muslims have to do it. Yang kedua pula, fasting creates a habit to be disciplined. We have to eat at certain period of time. Either you are fasting based on religion or you're fasting because of protocol. The last one, the health benefit of fasting range from increased weight loss, normalizing insulin sensitivity, and possibly even slowing down the aging process. So those are the benefit of fasting. Now, topik yang menarik sebenarnya yang nak campur dengan fasting is diet apa yang you kena ikut untuk menurunkan berat dan lemak badan. Pernah terfikir tak? Siapa kat sini pernah cuba diet Atkins? Akak pun cuba. Dah slim dah kak. Siapa pernah mencuba diet no carbs or no fat or any kind of diet? Apart from you, ma'am? Anyone else? Tak ada? Okay. Thank you for being honest. So basically everybody are so comfortable where they are. That's why they can eat whatever they want. Betul tak? So that is my understanding about when you eat whatever you want means you're comfortable where you are now. So the question is why most people cannot stick with the diet program. It is because number one, I feel hungry and deprived. Tak ada siapa nak berdiet kan? Sebab you cepat lapar. Yes or no? Yes. Tapi masa bulan puasa kenapa you tak makan? Sebab dia wajib. So this would be a great opportunity during fasting month because anda wajib berpuasa, anda pun boleh mengikut protokol pemakanan tertentu. This is your decision. Okay. Number two, I do not have time to cook. Betul tak? Kalau masa nak suruh diet, I tak ada masa nak makan 5 kali satu hari. I tak ada masa nak makan setiap 3 jam. Betul tak? Oh, I do not have time to cook because I need to rush to work. Kejap lagi jam lah, nanti bos marah lah. Benda macam tu, betul tak? So, pada bulan puasa, you rasa you ada duduk sekali dengan family dan kawan-kawan dan makan sekali tak? You have the opportunity to do that? So, do you think that you can do that during fasting month? Follow a certain program, cook together, eat together. Can? So, that's during fasting month, number 2. Number 3, selalunya lah apabila anda nak mula berdiet, you nak diet, kawan kata, kenapa diet? Tak gemuk ke? You know, this kind of things. Like, kenapa nak diet? Alah, tak payah eat healthy lah, join kita je. Nanti rasa gemuk, belilah fat burner. You know, this kind of things. Betul tak? Ada hantu-hantu di luar sana memberitahu, jangan diet, diorang dengki. Betul tak? So, this kind of things. However, during fasting month, semua orang kena puasa. You nak makan, tak makan, kalau kawan termakan kata, kau tak puasa ke? Ha? Kau tak puasa? So you know, so you are encouraging your friend to eat together, cook together, hang out together. So this thing is actually more on a socialized thing. Diet sebenarnya benda very socialized. It's either with your family atau dengan kawan-kawan. Kalau you nak jaga makan tapi family kata tak payah diet lah, biarlah gemuk je, kan kita gembira. Kan? So these are one of the main problem. But because everyone listen, but because of bulan puasa, we are all doing together. Kan? Betul tak? And last but not least, tak ada matlamat. So kalau nak suruh diet, selalunya my successful client yang dapat diet nak kahwin. Nak kahwin memang dia confirm diet gila-gila. I kahwin lagi 10 minggu, boleh tak setiap hari? Lah, oh yo, what's up? Anda nampak lawa, dah bayar mahal dah gambar semua. Okay, it makes sense because you have a goal. Atau I nak tackle awet tu, so anda nampak ramping. This kind of things. So because of you have a goal, that's why you will do whatever it takes to achieve your goal. Same as bulan puasa. Bulan puasa berapa hari? 30 hari. One of the successful fat loss goal is time frame. You need to have time to achieve your goal. Kalau you tak tahu bila you nak dapat you punya matlamat, you takkan buat. So sekarang dalam bulan puasa you ada 30 hari. By now 29 hari lah. Okay? You feel hungry? No, we're fasting. You jaga makan. Number 2 is I do not have time to cook. Now everybody cook together and eat together. Number 3, friends and family are not on diet. Sekarang semua orang berpuasa. Semua orang is considered dieting. Then last but not least ada matlamat. Sekarang semua orang berpuasa untuk 30 hari. So all of you can do it together. So that's why I encourage, if you have a preference of diet you want to follow, by all means, do it. Okay? So this is about How do you apply a diet into your fasting? Next, what is dieting? Apa sebenarnya diet? Tak makan nasi ke diet? Tak makan minyak? Diet. Apa sebenarnya maksud diet? So diet is a special course of food to which a person restrict themselves either to lose weight or for medical purpose. Kepada mereka yang mempunyai kencing manis, they have their own special diet. Doktor akan memberitahu mereka bahawa kamu tak boleh makan starchy carbohydrate or you cannot consume anything sugary because it will elevate your blood glucose. So you will be on a special diet, we call it no carbs diet. Pernah dengar? Or low carbs diet. So kepada mereka yang kerja betul-betul stress, yeah, doctor will advise them try not to consume too much processed food or salt atau garam, sebab itu akan meningkatkan your blood pressure. So that is diet based on your medical purpose. A diet because of weight loss, selalunya benda yang gila-gila orang buat lah. I tak nak makan untuk 2 hari, I nak minum air je. Diorang sanggup buat benda gila-gila. So it depends what is your goal first. Figure out, once you figure out what's your goal, find what diet suits you best. Now here are the most popular diets that kita tengah follow. Any of you pernah dengar atau pernah nampak selain daripada Atkins diet? Yes, no? Bertawliah diet. Oh, nice. So you are familiar with Bertawliah diet, eh? Okay, I'm going to touch with that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 very popular diet currently in Malaysia that people always share. Paleo diet, Atkins diet, blood type diet, raw food diet, zone diet, and also vegetarian diet. Since you are familiar with blood type diet, I'm just going to share about that. So blood type diet is not a diet for you to lose weight. It is not for you to lose weight, yeah. It's for you to eat according to your genetic factor. Bermaksud, if you berdarah O, you kena makanan apa yang suitable untuk berdarah O? Sorry? Yes, correct. Daging. Lepas tu daging pun ada daging tertentu. Contohnya ayam, daging dan certain makanan. You makan mengikut genetik you. Genetik bermaksud, kalau ibu darah O, chances anak akan berdarah O. So that's what we call genetic. So you makan mengikut genetic factor. So orang yang berdarah AB, anyone here AB? Okay, tunjuk gigi sikit boleh tak? Okay, why I say that is because when you berdarah AB, gigi you kecil. Gigi you kecil, on top of that you don't really have fangs. The reason why you don't have fangs because fangs maksudnya taring. Okay? Kenapa tengok gigi sekarang? Betul-lah. Biarlah explain dulu. So kalau you berdarah AB, gigi you kecil, you do not have fangs. The reason why, pada zaman beribu-ribu tahun dahulu, mereka yang berdarah AB is actually tak makan daging satu, and also vegetarian. They eat fruits, they eat sayur-sayuran. So the best diet for all of you, ladies, the best diet for both of you is to become vegetarian. That's the best diet for you. But it's actually the purpose of that diet is for your health. It's for your health, so you can sustain and the benefit of the health. That's the purpose of blood type diet. Then, what is the best diet out there? Diet apa yang memang berkesan sangat? Selalu orang tanya, coach, diet apa yang paling bagus ke? Atkins ke, low carbs ke, no carbs ke, no salt ke? Apa diet yang paling bagus? Pernah tertanya tak? Pernah tanya diri sendiri tak? Pernah kan? Correct. Diet that works is actually a diet that you can sustain with. That you don't feel that you're dieting at all. You are eating your own food which you don't feel that you're dieting at all. Katalah seumur hidup ni untuk 25 tahun, 30 tahun you makan nasi. Mak bagi makan nasi, bapa bagi makan nasi, tiba-tiba orang kata nak kurus jangan makan nasi. You rasa gila tak? Rasa gila kan? Macam setiap hari bangun pagi gosok gigi, tiba-tiba satu hari jangan gosok gigi. You feel so strange, so weird. Dosa. So that's why if you want to follow a diet plan, make sure a diet plan suits you, not because people say it's the best diet. Alright? So a sustainable diet must taste good and be enjoyable, or you may abandon it. It needs to be affordable and to contain all the nutrients and needs to reach and maintain health and vitality. So this is the diet that you should follow. Diet yang you boleh ikut. Jangan dengar cakap orang. Kalau you dengar cakap orang, you mudah tersesat. You tanya diri sendiri, apa sepatut I kena makan supaya I boleh tahan lama? Okay? What if this is the most interesting part. Okay, what if your diet consists of like a normal food? You ada nasi goreng ayam, mi goreng ayam, bihun goreng, sandwich ayam. You boleh lose fat. You rasa you boleh follow ke tak? Takkan dah ragu-ragu diri sendiri dah? Huh? No, this is normal. It's not a diet at all. It's not a diet, it's just normal food. What if cara pemakanan you macam ni, you rasa you boleh makan setiap hari tak? Siapa kat sini setiap hari bangun pagi makan nasi lemak, lunch makan mi goreng, dinner makan Maggi goreng, sebelum tidur makan keropok leko? You know? So siapa kat sini macam tu? Okay, tak nak angkat tangan tak apa, it's okay, it's fine. However, if that is the kind of food that you can eat or consume, it will be sustainable, am I right? Because you can have it every day. It's not a problem at all. However, you can eat it, but you need to measure it. You rasa you boleh buat ke tak? Tak boleh. Kenapa tak boleh timbang? Okay, I kongsi dengan benda tu kejap lagi. Alright. So what you're looking here is, okay, I run my own personal training studio. It's at Bukit Damansara Heights. Apart from conducting personal training, group training, I also consult clients on nutritional plan. My furthest client is in UK, 3 of them. I have 2 from Doha, and I have 1 in Japan. So these are the clients I have. I've never met before. I consult via online. However, kerja I sebenarnya mencipta cara permakanan mengikut sukatan badan mereka. For example, we have a number of them. One of them selalu masak nasi goreng dengan ikan dori, sambal buat sendiri. Some of them makan nasi goreng dengan telur mata kerbau or scrambled egg. They even have sandwich and eggs, and also brown rice, fried rice and chicken. So these are the regular food diorang makan. And diorang makan ni on a daily basis. Diorang akan snap the gambar, they akan tag I. From there I will know siapa yang sebenarnya can be consistent. Because anybody can just say I'm on a diet, but they cannot be consistent. Nobody like to be told that you kena makan ni untuk setiap hari. That's why my question is, kalau you boleh makan mi goreng, nasi goreng setiap hari, you rasa you boleh follow ke tak? Boleh kan? Yang susahnya kena timbang je, itu je. Kalau you rasa susah nak timbang, nak makan mengikut nafsu, I tak boleh tolong lah. Itu beza dia je. You kena makan mengikut sukatan. So what is the secret? What's so special? Why you can eat this kind of food and still lose fat? The secret is you are eating based on your daily requirement. Anda makan mengikut sukatan badan anda. Dia seperti macam buat baju. You rasa semua orang pakai baju kebaya sama ke? Semua lain kan? Baju Melayu lain, baju kebaya lain. Everybody will wear differently because of our composition. Kandungan otot, lemak dan juga tulang. On top of that also, a diet is based on a person's body type, hormonal response and also activity level. Bermaksud body type. Pernah dengar tak, satu kawan you ni makan banyak-banyak tapi tak boleh gemuk. Dia makan sikit jadi gemuk gila. Pernah terfikir tak? Kenapa? Yeah? Okay, so we have body types, we have ecto, meso and endo. Mereka yang makan banyak gila-gila tak boleh gemuk, we will call it ectomorph. Mesomorph makan sikit, terlupa makan, naik, lepas hilang. Endomorph seperti saya, makan sikit terus jadi gemuk. Diet gila-gila, turun sikit je, terseksa, macam Tuhan tak cinta saya je. So that kind of things, you know. So there's many type of human body. Hormonal response, it is based on your hormone. Pernah dengar thyroid hormone? So thyroid hormone is also responsible whether you boleh jadi gemuk atau kurus. Kalau you ada hypothyroidism, you makan banyak mana, you akan kurus. If you got hypothyroidism, you makan sikit pun you jadi gemuk. You cuba diet pun tak boleh. So that is based on hormone response. Lastly is activity level. How active you are. Kalau you nak follow someone punya diet and you tengok orang tu train gila-gila, for example like the swimmers. Satu mamat ni, dia boleh swim 2 kali satu hari berjam-jam. Dia makan 7,000 calories tapi tak boleh gemuk. Disebabkan activity level dia. You rasalah kalau you kerja macam ni and you makan macam dia, you jadi macam dia ke, you jadi macam balloon? Macam balloon kan? Exactly, just like that. So it is also based on activity level. Now, if you want to know more about this, I can't share everything inside here because terlampau banyak, but if you want to know more about this, you can just go to my YouTube channel. I kongsi banyak benda tentang calories, tentang macronutrients. I even had clients punya video macam mana dia daripada 201 kilo dapat turun 173 kilo dalam masa 3 bulan. And also my Instagram. So most of the things that you want to know about nutrition or training, you can just head down to my social media. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Ada soalan? Comment about keto diet. What would you want to know about keto diet? I cannot say it's bad, I cannot say it's good. It's just a chosen diet. Okay. Keto diet is basically you're using ketones as source of energy. You're converting your energy from carbohydrate atau glucose kepada fatty acid dan ketones. So you are transition. So tenaga kita, let me rephrase that. Otak kita menggunakan dua tenaga. Glucose, karbohidrat, lemak, fatty acid. So apabila anda tak makan karbohidrat, otak perlu berfungsi. Jadi instead of guna karbohidrat, dia akan menggunakan lemak. That's it. You're just transition. Yep. It's your chosen. It's your chosen. Macam saya kata, kalau selama ni makan nasi, tiba-tiba orang kata pergi keto jadi kurus, rasa macam nak bunuh diri kot. Selama ni 25 tahun makan nasi, tiba-tiba jangan makan nasi. Alright, anyone else have any more questions regarding about nutrition or training? Atau mereka yang ingin mendapat rupa bentuk badan mereka seperti sebelum kahwin? No question.
Anything on toxins and detoxification?
Detoxification. I'm not an expert on that, but I can touch on that. One of the subjects that I learned when I was in London is detoxification. So toxin enter in our body in so many ways. Kalau you beli produk untuk detox badan pun, kalau orang kat sebelah isap rokok pun, it'll be pointless for you to use a detox product. Yes. On top of that, the product that you use for your hair, for your skin, for your teeth, everything, some of that is very acidic. So it is still toxic to your body. Does not matter what product out there you purchase. Minumlah teh ini, anda hilangkan toksin dalam badan, just rubbish. So our organ filterize all these toxin. So our body try to balance its pH level. Our pH level, you're not mistaken, is 7.5, am I right? pH level neutral is 7.5. So kalau you tengok bayi, pada mulanya dilahirkan amat sempurna. Tak ada jerawat, muka comel, picit sikit, you know, that kind of things. So it's like perfect. As you grow up, you keep feeding your kids. It is parents' responsibility feed their kids with what? So if you keep feeding your kids with McDonald's, with KFC, with rubbish, eventually you punya anak pun akan jadi tak sihat. So pH level dalam badan dia daripada neutral akan menjadi acidic. So orang jatuh sakit bukan sebab tak exercise, orang jatuh sakit bukan sebab duduk rumah tak buat apa-apa. It is because the acidity level in their body. The higher acidity level in their body, the easier they fall sick. So my advice is you can detox, but to a certain level. Your liver will do all the detoxification. So we only can neutralize, try to balance the pH level in our body, that's it. Again, that's much more wider and broader. I can't touch because I'm not an expert on that. That is just a very general information. I hope I answered your question. Thank you. Anyone else? Semua dah gembira dengan cerita tadi. Harap-harap anda mendapat beberapa informasi. Thank you very much, and hope to see you guys again in the future. Right? You can WhatsApp me.
John, getting married this year, very important.
Using this method, I assume that if I do this, I lose more fat. I assume if I follow this, I lose more fat. Do not assume. When it comes to health and fitness, you need to understand why you do it, why do you do it, and what issue do you have. Okay, now to answer your question is, there's no such thing as the best exercise. It's what you can follow to sustain and achieve your goal. Cardio could be one of the things, but what ma'am, like she follow my Insta live, so I share a lot in Insta live. I say most of my clients, she's my client. She's my client. So like I mentioned just now, I do a lot of online coaching, especially in nutrition. So anyway, what I share with people that you do not need to do cardio. You can still lose fat if you take care of your food. Imagine this, yeah. You do cardio for 1 hour, you burn 500 calories. Later dinner, you eat one buffet, 800 calories. So why you waste your time to do cardio? You get what I mean?
Eat more.
That's what people think, you know. It's okay, I can eat more because I exercise a lot. But what if one day you cannot exercise anymore because you're busy with the project? But you're still eating the same way how you're doing. So you get more fat. Agree? So you should create a habit that exercise is just a tool. You like to exercise, that's why you exercise. Not because I need to exercise, I'm getting married. Eventually you'll stop. That's why I say my successful client, those who want to get married, will follow 100%, they will transform. After that, they will miss it. So I do not want that, that's why I ask them, why do you exercise first? If you say you want to exercise for your health purpose, for you want to have kids, then by all means, once you know why you want to do it, you explain to the coach, like your question, how many times? It is your choice. If I tell you 3 times, but no lah, I can do 1 time, do 1 time.
But do 1 time will not see the result.
Actually, if you really want it, you will really.
Yeah.
If you go every day, then you got the result.
No, it does
No,
not
but
matter.
that's why I went back to him because it's food. Because I became stagnant. So it's food.
It's always about the food. She's seen numbers of my client that I've never met them before.
Actually,
I do not
just
know
did
what
5 days with him, and I lost at least nearly 2 kilos.
Yeah.
Just 5 days. Then I went off to Laos, right? Then I came back, couldn't sustain it. So that's why I want to go now to Vienna, come back and start again.
The food is
It's
the
a very
main thing.
Correct. That's why I shared earlier. What if you can eat the food that you want? However, you need to measure. So,
The thing is, I was really too little.
yes.
When he gave me, I was thinking, how much to eat in a day?
You'll be skeptical. You'll be skeptical. My approach is science approach. It's not about based on assumption. That's why the lady earlier, she said like, I thought I need to do cardio. You thought. So assuming and based on science is 2 different things. When I apply science, people cannot accept like, are you sure I'm going to eat this amount of food and lose fat? People will be surprised. Because I apply science already.
Because you eat a lot.
It's a lot.
It's not her, it's everyone.
It's not me.
It's
I mean,
everyone.
the food that I normally eat is not like that at all.
Serious.
If I tell you what he asked me to eat, I was thinking, and I actually schedule it down because if it is me on my own, I will never do it. You know, we are in our meetings, right? I actually put, okay, at this time I'm supposed to eat this, at this time I'm supposed to eat this, and I make sure I do it. If not, I will lari. So that's why it was a bit tough when we travel.
Yes, I agree. I understand that.
Yeah.
But your center is in where? In one central only.
Damansara. My advice lah, start with the food first. Start with the food. Once you like, you know, Cam, I already managed to follow your food. Like, ma'am, you follow the food. Then like, okay, Cam, I want to push further. I want to exercise. Then you come.
The trouble is like knee pain.
Doesn't matter. I got client with lower back pain.
Then how do you do? You do machine?
No, that's my skill. I train people around the injuries. Yeah, you doesn't mean if you're injured you cannot work out. You can. Is you need to understand the biomechanic of human body. If I know how your body works, I can train you without getting injured.
Injured.
Yeah, so my suggestion towards you, start with the food first. If you follow the food, you can be persistent and disciplined. Then you want to push further, you can come
So
back.
the food will be your food, your program.
Your food,
My
your chosen food, whenever you want to eat, however you want to cook, but measured.
measure
Like
the
mine,
portion.
for example, mine, right? He told me 2 slices of wholemeal bread, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, right, unsweetened, 30 grapes, 15 almonds, 1 can of tuna water, I think. Then
That one is for 1 meal lah.
no, it's during the day. Then 300 grams of
all those
chicken
things
rice,
lah.
200 grams of brown rice. Then you see during the day how you're going to stagger it, yeah.
But you must eat all that. You cannot eat like instead of chicken you eat fish.
You can. That's why you have to tell me what you
What you
want.
can eat. Yeah.
Oh,
I told him I
okay.
prefer chicken, so that's why I get chicken.
I see.
Alright. So my advice is try first. Once you are ready, then you know what she can advise you where to get
So
me.
if I want to get this food program, then I
I can
must
tell you where to go.
Yeah. I just send you a link. You fill out the form from the links. It's very simple, very user friendly.
okay.
And then he monitors.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, he'll monitor after.
14 days. Every 14 days, I'll ask you to reassess. Then I see what your food, what's your progress. There's a graph. It's very systematic. It's very science based. Yeah, it's very science based. Did this presentation 2 days ago. even though I'm very familiar with intermittent fasting, but the goal is not to tell people that intermittent fasting is the best. It's just a protocol to share with everyone out there. So guys, use this opportunity during fasting month as a discipline and as a protocol. Implement the diet that you want to follow, you want to choose based on your preference, and do it. You have 30 days to do it, and you can do it. Alright, take care.
One time, 𝕂𝕒𝕚 hit these other rappers with a punchline. Judo got the method of a scientist, no pseudo. And I heard, find a beat down to Mars like Bruno. I'm just trying to show you how you can be seen as a weak riding boot. I'm a hitter, even Ryu was a street fighter too. Like in the education, couldn't maintain a neat mind in school.